Everywhere that I go, everybody wants to know if I can't forget the girl. She's always on my mind. It's gonna take some time before I come to terms.
If you could only own 2 pairs of shoes, the best choice to go for would be a black pair of shoes and a white pair of shoes, because those are the most common colors for t-shirts. The most common way to style outfits is with the sandwich method. Basically, this is you wear a t-shirt color and then you match your shoes to the color of this t-shirt. You wear a black t-shirt, you wear your black shoes. You wear a white t-shirt, you wear your white shoes. This is really simple, but how can this be elevated? In this video, I'm going to show you. The way that I just described that outfit to you is probably how most average people would put the outfit together. They would put their clothes on, and then right as they're about to leave the house for the day, they would look at their shoes and put their shoes on accordingly. But we're not normal people. We don't even wear shoes. We don't buy shoes. No. We invest in quality footwear. We don't want our shoes to be dictated by the outfit. We want our shoes to dictate the outfit. We want our shoes to be the center point. We want people to look at them and respect them. This is gonna teach you how, basically. The way that you're going to do it is by basing your entire outfit's color palette off of the shoe, or doing the sandwich method, which is basically basing just one part of the outfit off of the shoe, with the middle bisecting it being different. Okay, so basically the way that you do this is by respecting your shoes. I could just wear a very plain black outfit with these black Vans right here, but as you can see, they have some brown detailing on the bottom. I don't have a lot that I can do with this. However, I did make sure to put a brown accent on my hat, with very little standing out, so people are seeing the brown as the accent color of the outfit. Right now I'm showing you guys the outfit on, but we can do a lot more than this. We can do a lot more than just adding a slight little afterthought of color. We could base the entire outfit around the colorway of the shoes. So that was sort of the shoe colorway dictating the entire colorway of the outfit. Let's talk about the elevated sandwich method. And to do this, first, we have to understand that we aren't just wearing white and black shoes. The last one was a good showing that you could have a black shoe, quote unquote, but it can still have its own colorway. Let's look at a shoe with a very interesting colorway. This is an Osiris D3, honestly one of my favorite shoes in my collection. And as you can see, it has a lot of black as the base, but almost red competing to be almost equal on the colors palette here. As you can see, I added in my own red laces, sort of making the shoes have a lot more of a red feeling. This part right here, while it may sort of appear as gray, it is gray in a lot of situations. These shoes are actually reflective, as I think you might be able to see in the picture that I'm going to show right here. So as you can see, the base of the shoe is red and black, so the base of my outfit is going to be red and black. There is a lot of black on the actual outfit, so that's why I tried to balance it out with my hat a little bit, adding that, being a hat having black that has only a little bit more red is going to balance out the sort of 50-50 of the black and red of the actual shoe, being like that they're sort of fighting for dominance. However, as you can see, there's totally some silver here. This is the part where I think I like kind of floundered the most. So this outfit is a sandwich outfit. You can see in the middle where I am bisecting the shoe area from the outfit area with the Gerbad, the Marie-Françoise Gerbad shorts. Now, I tried to sort of match the grays here to just having a gray tone on the shorts. How well that actually works, you know, that's up for you to decide. But this is an example of how you're going to be using the sandwich outfit, but instead of just having one color that is on the shoe, for example, you would wear the black and red Coogee brand sweater, and then you would just wear a pair of red shoes. Instead, you're wearing a black and red pair of shoes with the black and red Coogee sweater. Hopefully you guys understand a little bit more what I'm talking about when I say that you need to let the shoe dictate the color palette of the entire outfit. Okay, so I tried to explain that in a lot of words, but let me just try and put it really concisely. When you look at every single shoe, there's probably just a few colors on it, and you want to break down that colorway into a pie chart. The pie chart is going to be reflective of how much each color dominates the shoe. You're going to try and have your outfit reflect that by having the same amount of colors, weighted to the shoe most of the time. Sometimes you can have them all be equal, right? Where the shoe has, maybe more black, more red, and you can have all the same amounts of black and red. In this next version that I'm going to show you, in this next breakdown, we're going to be looking at what happens if you have an imbalance, where you have the same exact colorway from the shoe, but you have an imbalance of the amount of each color that you have on the rest of the outfit. So there's a few sort of rules to this. Here we have a shoe, and it has two main colors. Actually, really three. It has white, gray, and then black, and then red as sort of a tint, sort of an accent color, as you can see. So what you're not going to want to do is you're not going to want to pair this with an outfit that has a ton of red, as that's the accent, and it's not going to really translate. When you're looking at the shoe, you're not going to immediately see the red, so this would, not work with that as well. However, what I'm more getting at is where I feel like white is sort of like the main color of this shoe. We're going to be wearing the main color of the outfit as black, with white being a little bit more of the secondary color, and then red still staying as the accent. So switching those two is going to help us out. There's also going to be gray on the outfit too. So I'm actually going to put this outfit on right now. Let's get right to it. Let's look at what pieces we can pair with these. So right off the bat, I feel like this hat just goes together really well with this pair of shoes, mostly because there's only two lines of red on it. And I feel like that has a very even breakdown to how much red is on this shoe, with just the little pops of it. There's also gray. The gray is different, but I've learned in fashion that from a distance, all gray just kind of looks the same unless it's a really large part of the outfit. And then I like how there is a white sort of secondary color with these three lines. That is the same amount of colors, just with the only thing being flipped that there is a lot more black and less white, as opposed to there being a lot of white and less black. So this is the hat that I'm going to be pairing with these shoes. I'm literally just going to hold the shoes right here so that you can see the colors, and I'm just going to talk about the jacket while I show you footage. So yeah, the jacket is the same thing, where it does have a lot of white, probably is the secondary color, but black is definitely the base. I like this also because there's a lot of gray on it, which I feel like the hat didn't quite have enough. And as you can see on the shoe, there is a ton of gray on this actually. So having the gray going down the arms was a great idea. I also love how there's the same motif of just having that one line of red. It matches the little pop of red right on the tongue of the shoe really well. But then also having that motif of just a line of red matches really well with the hat. So I feel like those two are going to pair together. This outfit looks like I thought of this beforehand, but I don't think I've ever paired these before together. If you watch my video on, I think it's the video on the top 3 harshest truths, the first one is that you need to pick one color or just a color palette. This is a perfect example of why picking a color palette for your outfit for your whole entire wardrobe is so beneficial, because all your outfits are so much easier to put together. I was just yapping because I wanted to show you guys all the B-roll I have of this jacket. It's a cool looking jacket with a lot of details. Anyway, on to the jeans. And then for the jeans, where do I even start? They got a nice black sort of denim look. I know that the black on the denim doesn't really match the midnight sky sort of black that the rest of the outfit has, but I really like the color of denim. Anybody who's into fashion knows that this is not you know, messing up the division with the black on the denim. It's got red on it. I know that the plaid sort of look is a little bit different than the harsh red that was on the other pieces. However, because red has been only the accent color, it's actually okay. We can mix it up a little bit and no one will notice because there's such little red. You're not going to see one red next to another red. It's just going to divide up the outfit. I love how there's red and white stitching. Like, if you think about it, like, that's like the perfect color stitching that we would want for this item, because there's no way we could really have that much gray. Yeah, the red and white stitching. I really like the embroidery too. I feel like it just like really adds a lot to the outfit. Enough yapping about how cool these jeans are. I just wanted to show them off, honestly, because I never really wear them. And yeah, let's put the outfit together. Let's see how I Okay, so right off the bat, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You made it to the outfit part, so you saw the final fit put together. Here it is in all of its glory. I feel like it went well together. I think that the colors are what makes me like it so much. I think that having the balance of them on the outfit and then having them on the shoe really makes the shoe stand out, makes it look a lot better. If you guys made it to this part of the video, you should honestly hit the like button because you clearly like the video. You should hit the subscribe button if you want some more fashion content like this. If you want some cheap deals on clothes, I got my Depop link down below in the description. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for checking out my awesome drip. And yeah, comment down below what video you want to see next. Peace.